This Pray It Off group is kind of like my answer to Overeaters Anonymous, because I think Weight Watchers, Overeaters Anonymous, the 12 Steps, we combine all of them here. We need to treat our food obsession as a physical, emotional, and spiritual disease. There are people here who say to me, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I don't do what I should do. That's when you say, I am powerless. God, give me the grace. I am powerless. We need to make positive choices. If we don't face our feelings and our emotions and we keep taking comfort in food, we'll do the same things over and over and over and over again. You have a bad day, you get back in the saddle, and you have a better day tomorrow. We need to plan, write it down. We need to think of eating as not overeating. We don't need to act on our feelings. Here's how you can tell if you're emotional eating versus hungry eating. If you say, this is why I went to 3 meals a day, because let me tell you why. If I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, pretty much that's hungry eating. But when you're eating at 9 o'clock in your nightgown with the refrigerator open and the bag of chips on the counter, pretty easy. This might be emotional. Pretty easy to determine that. I don't know if it's so hard. But when you're having a salad with some turkey and some light dressing and you're gobbling it in, that's pretty much you're hungry. So I think we need to separate that out. And if you're eating because you're emotional, there's nothing wrong to say, you know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop right now. Remember, it's control over your eating is a freedom. I didn't feel like when I didn't have the cherry cheesecake deprived. I felt victorious. I didn't miss it. I didn't want it. I was happy. I come here, I'm happy. Also, there's no value in feeling guilty or self-hate or somebody did good in here and they go, well, I should be better. I should be doing better. Why can't we just be good? Why can't we just be where we are now? You know what? Let me tell you something. Tuesday night, I just was dog tired. I'm at St. Camillus. I had this on my mind, that on my mind. I'm walking out, kind of like this. It always makes me kind of sad to see my sister because she's in such bad shape with the MS. So I'm kind of slogging out, and I see this guy sitting outside. He's got his Yankee regalia on. I went, hey, you going to watch the game tonight? It's on at 7. And on June 25th, make sure you watch the game because it's my birthday. And my husband's going to put on the marquee, happy birthday, Ellen. He's like, oh, I'm going to watch that. Oh, yeah, I'll watch it. And I'm walking away, and I thought, you know what, Ellen? As bad as you felt, as tired as you were, you wouldn't have dreamed of not saying something to that guy. You wouldn't have dreamed of not, yucking it up with him. And I said, you know what? You're not a bad person. You're a good person. Sometimes you just got to stop and say to yourself, you know what? Angela, Tony, Jim, Gerald, everybody, I like you. You got to like yourself. You got to say it. And I just think that helps in the weight loss. Not going, oh, I had the donut, I'm a piece of crap. Okay. Self-esteem does not come from others. It comes from within. There was a day where I never would have even noticed that Ellen stopped and talked to the guy. I just never noticed anything that was any good about me because I was so focused. People would come, they'd go, oh, Ellen, you're so nice and you're so this. And I'd be thinking, they don't know me. And they know how bad I really was. So now I'm like, thanks, hey, wow, great. You got to believe that there are good things about yourself. I'm going to read this final statement, and I think you should cut it out and tape it somewhere. The fundamental truth is that you have the choice if you are willing to do something about your eating problem, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of what you have or haven't done in the past, regardless of how weak you think you are when it comes to food. You no longer have to be a prisoner of your eating disorder. You can at this moment, right now, 6:42 on Thursday, June 9th, this moment, you can begin a personal journey of recovery and transformation. And you know why we can begin this moment? Because through the grace of God, we're still kicking. We are still kicking. Amen to that. We are still kicking. I'm going to stop right there, Bobby, and I am going to say, give me